Hello. Forgive me, I'm parched. Whew. Hope y'all are doing well. Forgive me, I got a slushie in my little tumbler here. Whew. Alrighty, gonna write down this thing. Should go get my tablet because I can't see the chat because of the silly. Today is the 17th. Yep. I'm gonna go grab my tablet real quick. That way I can see the chat on here. Hello to everyone tuning in. Welcome aboard and thanks for tuning in. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Hi, Poodle. Just waiting for the tablet to turn on. That way I can better see what y'all are saying. And that I know who's here. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Linda. I think I saw Jackie here. Hi, Jackie. I haven't had this thing turned on in a while, so bear with me. It's taking forever to turn on. And that silly referral link is here. Hi, Joan. Let me see who else is here. I see Lynn. I see Deborah. I've got a sale today and then a sale on Saturday, Poodle. Man, this thing really is taking forever to turn on. I don't know why. I guess there needed to be an update or something. Oh, there it goes. Hi, Joan. Yep, 2 sales in a week for the next. So there'll be a sale or 2 sales this week and then next week, and then I will be in Virginia on starting Monday of next week. No, not next week, the week after. Oh, thank you. I do my best to make sure stuff gets to you all safely, of course. There we go. Did it officially turn on? Yep, sure did. Oh, not the right code. All right, so let me pull YouTube up. Gonna take a minute, bear with me. Oh God. Okay, let me just make sure my volume is turned down. And it is. All right, now I can see the chat better, thankfully. So if you see me looking down, I apologize. I am looking on my computer or on my tablet. The items I wrap need an explosive to get to. Well, that I'll take that as a compliment for sure, because I don't want anybody receiving broken items. And it does happen sometimes. But thankfully, not as often because, I've learned some stuff. Dee taught me to use the shrink wrap. I think when we first met I think it was 21, we were packing stuff up for her. And she was using the shrink wrap to just add a little bit more protection with the bubble wrap. Because tape doesn't do anything like I thought it would. And it revolutionized how I pack and ship things. Now I use shrink wrap with the bubble wrap and it's perfect. Oh, okay, we're good. And so now I use the shrink wrap and it's a godsend because I don't have to worry about tape. So I save money on tape. Now, granted, I spend a little bit more on the shrink wrap, but it's it's still a little bit of a spender. I have to buy the tape for the boxes just to keep them, make sure they stay open and don't cave into each other. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I am the shrink wrap king. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dee's the one who taught me how to do it. And forgive me. And I've just stuck with it ever since. And ever since I started using the shrink wrap, I have not had very many postage fatalities. There's always been. It's the last one that I had was the first one I'd had in a long time. And I mean a long, long time. So that just means that whatever I'm doing is working. So I want to keep that momentum. That way, that way people know that they can trust that their stuff is going to get to them very safely. So I hope you all have had a pretty decent week so far. Mine's just been crazy and chaotic. I was able to get one video uploaded yesterday, and the video's up now. I think it was either Tuesday or yesterday. I think it was Tuesday. I decided to go, where did I decide to go? Like I think I went to either 2 or 3 stores. I think it was 2. I went to one Goodwill and I went to our shop that supports the military. And I spent like $6 in all. I think I bought 2 items from the Goodwill and 1 from that military thrift store. So there wasn't a whole lot for me to go and find, which, is good because I'm trying to save up money, but I just needed to stay out and not fall asleep and go home and fall asleep. Oh, I got this on eBay a few years ago and it's shrunk. Like it's very small now and it's a 2X, but it's that Gildan brand, the company that makes a lot of shirts. And it's very, very small. Or it's gotten small. Like it's a belly shirt on me. Like if I lift my arms up, no, it's not doing it now. It's probably because I'm sitting. But if I lift my arms up, it will like show my stomach. So this thing has definitely shrunken. I never put clothes or shirts in the dryer because they do that. I'm watching one now on eBay, and I'm hoping it's a different company. And it's this same. It's a 2X because I'm tall, 6'2", I think 6'3". So I have to sometimes buy certain things in 2X shirt wise and sweatshirts. But yeah, this came off of eBay a few years ago. I'm the last package you mailed me, the post office man said it had a bullet hole. It did look like a bullet hole, and I told him no worries, a bullet can't hurt this box. Well, I'm glad that it still made it despite the alleged bullet hole. Oh, thank you. I know you can get them on eBay still. Um, this one, the image is slowly kind of crusting away because I've had it for probably 2 or 3 years. So of course I want to get another one because I do love my Bewitched. That's a great TV show from the '60s. It I'm trying. I have my phone, like my ringtone is the Bewitched intro, and then my notifications is the nose twitch, the beep beep whoop. So that's something I think I've had since I had a smartphone. I just loved it, and I was really into Bewitched at the time. So tomorrow I'm going to be in my first antique mall in over a month. So I'm excited about that. I'm meeting Amy from the chat. I haven't seen her, I think, since January. So we'll be playing catch up. That's going to be fun. Do you all remember? It was probably late last year. The antique store Cannon Hill that caught fire. They actually took over a spot on a shop across the street from them. It's still attached to that like red barn looking place, and a lot of the vendors that were at the old store are now at the new store. I just found out on Facebook the other day, and that's awesome because that means they're back up in business again, and it's good to see that they were able to at least get some vendors back and reopen up shop, because I did like that place. I did get some really good stuff from them, and I'm looking forward to being able to shop with them again because, like I said, I did get some really good things from them over the last few years. I wasn't sure what was going to happen because when I saw that post, I was really excited, and then I saw that they I guess they were trying to either clean that old building out, or I don't know what they were going to do, because I don't know that much of what was in there was salvageable because of, you know. So I'm hoping that there's still some good stuff for at least some of the vendors that were at the old building or in the new building that still had some pretty decent things, or that they have some other stuff they can offer. Because I did get some, and Amy did too. We both gotten some good stuff out of that store. So I'm hoping that it pans out, and people will bring in some good stuff. And I haven't been down to Frederick in, how long has it been now? I think it's been well over a year since I've been down that way. So I'm hoping that, because usually what we would do is we go to Old Glory and then we go to Cannon Hill, and then we'd hit like a couple of the Goodwills in that area. Granted, I'm not crazy about the Frederick County Goodwills because it's that Monocacy Valley, Arizona-based Goodwill franchise, and their prices are just not great. So I, of course, am just, I'll take what I can get. So we have reached the 15-minute mark. So I thank the 30 folks that are here. Make sure you thumb up the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Would greatly appreciate it. If there is anybody here that is new and has not purchased from me before, if you could just send me an email with your name, YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address if you have not done so before. I do have a sale on Saturdays that if anybody claims anything from this, I'll gladly combine it with your order on Saturday if you wish to do so. But yeah, this is not a themed show. This is just variety. It's everything. I do use Pirate Ship to get the best shipping price possible for both you and I. I ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you are in California or Texas or in Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. However, I do have simple export rate for any Canadian buyers that are out there. So if you buy a small little item from me and it can go in like a 7x6x4 box or 6x5x4, it can go for like $9.50, I think is a flat rate for it instead of $21. It kills me to have to charge that much money just to have a small little trinket sent up that way. But unfortunately, that's just what we have to do. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump right into the first item here. So let's see, what do I want to start with? So I did have some jewelry left over from the from that jewelry sale that I did, a month ago. And this is the first earring lot that I have, or earring set, not earring lot, I'm sorry. They look like this. They are clip-ons. They have kind of like a pink jewel on them with like a copper finish on them, or copper design, or copper colored thing. Again, clip-ons. There's a little bit of wear and tear to them because, these were probably from the 60s, 70s era, I would think. But I love that pink color. That would look great for springtime, like a nice spring dress or something like that. And if you happen to be interested in these clip-on earrings, they are $3, number 14. $3, number 14 for the pink and copper clip-on earrings. I gotta write this stuff down too because I'm doing this solo tonight. So $3, number 14 for those. And if there is anything that did not sell, I will do a quick recap at the end. So I don't see any claims for those, which is okay. All right. Alrighty, so next up, let's do a piece of glass here. So I have this honey amber, it's crackle glass, and it's got the applied handle, and then kind of like a swirl design here. I have no idea who made it, but it is a really nice piece nonetheless. It does not look like it was hand blown because there's no console on the bottom, but would look great on mid-century furniture, or if you collect the honey amber colored glass, this would be a great piece to add to it. This is $8, number 22. $8, number 22 for the honey amber glass piece. I have no idea on maker or any of that. Alrighty, so moving right along. I also have, oh, this is very 1970s. Hi KP, how are you? So this is very cutesy. This is great for spring. This is just I think this is Rubens from 1968. It's an iron trinket box. Very cutesy. No cracks. There's some small little defective spots right there, like right there. But I don't see any major issues. They taped this when I bought it. Here's the inside. Very clean. And if you would like the iron caddy box, this is going to be $8, number 26. $8, number 26 for the Rubens floral iron. Hi, Gerald. Good to see you. $8, number 26. Um, let's do this. Okay. Oop. Hi, Lena. Good to see you. So I have 3 of these available if anyone would like them. These are postcards. They just say, having a fine time, don't come to my rescue. They are from, they don't say where they're, like what year they're from, but they're probably 50s maybe. So like I said, there are 3 of those available. Just if you collect postcards or if you are a lover of the beach, this would be a great one to have. And those are $3 each, number 24. $3 each, number 24 for those, if anyone is interested. Oh, very nice, Gerald. And Poodle, I see you for that. Thank you. How many of those would you like? Two of them? All right. Thank you. All right. That means there's still one of those available if anyone is interested. Um, nothing really new. But I can show you this real quick if I can reach it. I found this at a mall that's actually no longer in business. This is a Bittersweet by Ellie Smith, I think. And this I bought, I think, like slightly after post-pandemic, like the opening up of everything. This is one of the big ones, and look how much it was, y'all. It's gonna show up. It was $20. And it's dusty because it's been sitting, but yeah, this is one of the big ones. Couldn't believe that. So I had to take this with me. And that's actually in the spot where my hi Pam Plummerfelt. Yeah, I mean, probably can't get them for $20 anymore. That I just couldn't believe that. So the next item that I have is a box of cards. It's got this cutesy design. Unfortunately, there is a rip. So these are just cute little cards, and you're going to get all of them. These are not going to be for choice. So they do have some of the envelopes. I think there's 8 cards in here. I could be wrong. I think they're unused. Here's this one. It says, a flying jet for someone who's sick. And this looks like it has, is it ripped? Oh no, that's just paper. I'm not gonna attempt to remove that. So you're getting that one, and I believe these are unused. A birthday hello. It's a real puzzle. Get well wishes for you. It's ribbed or broken column pattern and simplicity pattern from Ellie Smith. That is what we call a fat one. Nice. Okay, this was probably a somebody will be happy about this. It's a clown, but the head was ripped off. Right? I couldn't. Well, that was probably back right when they were starting to get popular. So I was like, oh, you know what, $20, that ain't bad. I'm gonna grab it, and it did. This one's really cute. This one says, "Happy birthday to a sweet little girl." This one says, "A get well story to make you laugh." This one says, "Happy birthday to you." It's cowboy. Let me measure it just 1 second. Do I even have a tape measure in here? I used to. So despite the clown's head being ripped off, these are still a really nice set of cards, and there are still some envelopes in the box. And if you would like the cards in their original box, it's $5, number 3. $5, number 3 for the box of cards. So 8 cards for $5. You can't really beat that. Celeste with an S. Thank you very much. Let me just write those cards down. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. That beauty is 235 to 285 all day. How tall? Ty Perry. The diamond was like was on market. Maybe it's local to me. Wanted 140. Oh, that's awesome, Gerald. Let me see if I have a tape measure in here. I think I might. Oh, you know what I do? Right in front of my face. That I got for Christmas a couple years ago. Let's see how much this bad boy. It's about 21 and a half inches. It's a 21 and a half inch vase. Oh, this is pretty. I know we're past Valentine's Day, but I thought this was really pretty. This is a heart-shaped, just a little trinket dish. Not a very big piece. This was made, I at first thought it was Westmoreland, but I found out that another glass company issued this. This was made by Lim Shamar. It was a Lim Shamar heart trinket dish by Gunnar Anderson. So it resembles Westmoreland, but it is indeed a different glass maker. Free of any damage, easy to ship. And if you would be interested in this piece, it is $8, number 23. $8, number 23 for the heart trinket dish made by Gunnar Anderson Linshamar. It looks like Celeste takes that as well. Thank you so much, Celeste. And remember, folks, if you are going to be at my sale on Saturday, I will gladly combine orders for you all. Number 23. I want y'all to save on shipping. Okay. So this sold, so this doesn't get broken. Just going to put it right. Just gonna put you right here so you don't get broken. And Poodle got 2 of these. Those have sold. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, so I have 2 Sellers Hoosier jars. Look like this. One has a shaker top and one is just like a spice jar. They have the S on the bottom for Sellers. Now I cleaned them out. There is still a little bit of tape residue because they were taped together, but I can get that off with alcohol or nail polish remover, no problem. So there are no cracks or chips or anything like that on them. If you would like both pieces, they are going to be $15, number 17. $15, number 17 for the 2 Hoosier Sellers jars, shaker, spice jars, canisters. So $15 for the set, number 17. Again, one has a shaker lid and one has just a regular lid. So I'm going to put that down real quick in case somebody else makes a claim. Okay. We keep this open. Alrighty, what else did we have? Oh, I do have some serving pieces. Oh, I'm glad they arrived safely. That's awesome. So this is a Contempo brass finish relish dish in the box. Let me go ahead and open it up so y'all can see it. Made by Chromex, Housewares and Giftwares Division from the American Trading and Production Corporation, which was in Cleveland, Ohio. So here's the back, Chromex. Oh, I was opening it wrong. So here's what it looks like. I don't think it was ever used. And it's even got the Made in USA by Chromex sticker on the bottom. So that's awesome. And the fact that it's in its original box makes it even cooler. And so my klutzy self, or at least who I deemed me to be this week, because I've been Mr. Drop Everything. Okay, this is definitely a confusing box. So it was in like this? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely, I don't know how Chromex came up with that design, but there we go. We're not even going to attempt to open that up again. So if you would like the relish dish in the original box by Chromex, this is $10, number 29. $10, number 29 for the Chromex brass relish dish in its original box, unused. Great serving piece, probably from the 60s, 70s, I would guess. Just gonna write that down in case somebody wants that. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do also, since I usually have a lot more viewership on Saturdays, I may save some of this stuff for that in case there are items that people do want. Also, if you're watching the replay, you can always email me that you express interest in something. Sorry guys, I gotta get another whiff of slush. After this. So this is really cool. This is another piece of ephemera. I bought this from, I've got a few planters, Deb, that I can show. So this is really big. I'm gonna have to be really careful with how I open it. It's a map that I thought somebody could frame and put up in their office if they want. It's big, as you can see. But because it's paper, it would ship very easily. Let's see. Does it say Russia or does it say United? Oh, no, it says Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. So USSR. So this is definitely an older map. This was made by International Map of the World. It's been folded up for quite a while because it's been sitting downstairs. But it's a big one. You could definitely get it framed and put it up in your in an office or something. It says Hammond's International Map of the World by the C.S. Hammond and Co. in New York. Like I said, it's big. But I think that would be a phenomenal piece to add maybe to a library. Of course, it does have its issues. Like there's a small, like not a tear in the paper, but like in the fold because the paper's so old. Because of that, I am offering this map poster for $5, and it's number 19. $5, number 19 for the Hammond's map, the world map. Okay. So y'all did ask about planters, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you all the couple that I do have. The first one is this cow planter. Very, very cutesy. I know that some people do decorate their kitchens in cow themed. It does have some crazing on the inside, but that doesn't affect the planter itself. I don't see any cracks or chips or anything. Maybe a small, maybe that's just a flaw because it's a little circle where the glaze didn't get or cover up the ceramic. Very cutesy. This is $12, number 16. $12, number 16 for the cow planter. $12, number 16 for the cow planter. $12, what, number 16? Yeah. All right. Okay. So the other planter that I have, oh, that's for this. So this one's a Disney planter. As you can see, it does have some paint loss on it, but it's really cute nonetheless. It's Donald Duck. Probably made by, I forget who made these. American Bisque, maybe? But it's still really cute, and Donald Duck is holding the flower. So I don't see any, there's a rough spot on his tail back here. It's still really, really cute nonetheless. And the fact that some of the paint is still on it, because it's cold painted over the glaze. But there's not a major crack in it. Very cute. And this is going to be $15, number 27. $15, number 27 for the Donald Duck planter. Ooh, I don't want to drop them now. All right, Deborah Williams, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. What else did we have? Oh, I've got this. Well, I wouldn't classify this as a planter. I would probably say this is more of a like a dish for a coffee table. Hi, Melody. Oh, I'm glad everything arrived. I have no idea who made this piece at all, but I love the yellow with the pink splotches on it. That would look so great on a mid-century coffee table or on a kitchen, like one of the Formica tables. No cracks, no chips. Fantastic piece. And this is going to be, okay, yeah, we're not going to do that. So that's going to be $10, number 8. $10, number 8 for the yellow ceramic dish. $10, number 8. Okay. Okay. Here, let's do this piece of Ellie Smith here. I think this is Ellie Smith. This is green glass. This, I think the way you can tell they're Ellie Smith versus Viking is that bottom. I think this is Ellie Smith because of the floral bottom. Nice shade of green for either Christmas time or for uh, anytime, really. Christmas time, spring, summer. Heck, if you mix this with amber glass, it would look great for fall, too. And if you would be interested in this piece, $24, number 9. $24, number 9 for the green Ellie Smith glass. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And that goes to Poodle. Thank you so much, Poodle. All right, fantastic. Now I do have a piece of, let me move this glass bun out of the way. Put you over here for now. So I can probably just shuffle all this stuff over. There's a lot of stuff on this desk. It's a work in progress, y'all. All right. And that was Poodle. All right. So this next piece is a piece of APG. And this is a Gillinder and Sons banded paling. I believe that this is a celery dish. This is what it looks like. I love this texture right here is fantastic. I love to touch that. That's just a fun piece to touch. And it does not glow. I did test it with a black light. There is no uranium or anything in here. And this measures from the little I want to say that's like a crown scallop all the way down to the base. It's about 8.5 inches tall. So it's a nice piece of EAPG. And it said it was from about 1879. So we're looking at 145 years old, and this piece is not broken or anything. And if you would be interested in this piece, it's $15, number 7. $15, number 7 for the Gillinder and Sons banded paling celery dish from 1879. Looks like Karen Williams takes that. Thanks, Karen. That is yours. I'll tell you, Karen, that EAPG database is a godsend. All right. Thank you very much. Sure did. Let's do this. This is awesome. So this is a Pyrex. So any mid-century lovers out there, Pyrex Starburst carafe. It looks like there was paint on it or something at one point, but it still looks great. And it does say Pyrex right there, made in US. The cork stopper is still there and in good condition. And if you would like the Pyrex Starburst carafe, it is $12, number 1. $12, number 1 for the Pyrex Starburst carafe. Great for coffee, lemonade. Oh, of course. So $12, number 1 for the Starburst carafe. Number 1. Okay. Oh, let's do this because I really like this. So this is just a blue vase here. Oh, let me take my tag off of here. I think I bought this when I was in Kentucky with the gang 2 years ago, coming up on 2 years. And I really liked it. I think I stopped at this one particular Peddler's Mall when I first got there, like the next day, just to kind of check the place out. And I didn't get it the first time, but then we went back to that same store and I decided to get it. I just loved the blue texture. The handles are really cool on them too, or on it too. It's marked made in Japan on the bottom. Free of any cracks or chips. And this measures, it's about 5.5 inches tall. And if you would be interested in this piece here, this is also $12. It's number 28. $12, number 28 for the blue made in Japan vase, probably from the 30s, 40s, probably. Right. Put you over here too, so nothing happens to you. With Karen's EAP. Oh. There, perfect. Okay. Do I have any Pyrex lovers here? Oh, you're welcome. My tag off of here. So this is a Pyrex Spring Blossom. What quart is this? This is a 1.5 quart bowl. It's in pretty good condition overall. There's a couple of spots where the paint is, worn off a little bit, but this is what, from the 70s. So this would be a great piece to display. Hi, Val, good to see y'all. I know that people like to stack these for display purposes, or if they collect Pyrex, they would do the same thing. So this is their Crazy Daisy or Spring Blossom line. So if you collect this and you don't have this one, this would be a great piece to add to it. So no cracks or chips. Again, just some spots of paint loss because, this is from the 70s. This is going to be $15, number 6. $15, number 6 for the Crazy Daisy Spring Blossom 1.5 quart Pyrex bowl. right. All right, that makes me a little nervous. I don't think I want to leave that on there. This sold too, so don't want anything happening to that. So I also have, to go with spring, this Persian Garden Georgia Spreard plate, or it's one of the larger ones. It's got kind of like a sanded texture on the back, and it's smooth on the regular side. Let's see, where does it say? It says Georgia Spreard right where my finger is, right there. Georgia Spreard. And if you would like this piece, it is $15, number 12. $15, number 12 for the Persian Garden Georgia Spreard dish. Very mid-century. Great piece. If you collect Georgia Spreard kitchenware, this is a great one to have. And like I said, it's got a very fun design on it. Yeah, with all the flowers. I mean, very 60s. I think this is the larger of the dishes. Okay. So I do have a blue receipt spike. I think it was supposed to be black originally, and somebody painted it blue. This one hangs on the wall. So you could hang your dog leash on here. There's so many things you could do with this other than use it for receipts. Probably was used for a business back in the day. It does say made in USA on the back, right there. If you took some paint stripper or paint thinner, you could probably get this blue paint off. Personally, I think somebody painted this years ago like that, and I think it just adds charm to it. So if you would like the receipt spike, it is $12, number 30. $12, number 30 for the receipt spike. Celeste, thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you. What else do I have? How many items? Because I know I did 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I go through everything? Oh, we've got this. So this, I think, is probably meant to be from the 1970s. I bought this last year when I went to the Lynchburg area. This year, hopefully we'll have some good luck treasure hunting. This thing takes the paint right off. We're going to stick something like that on here again. Thankfully, it's on the bottom. But I loved this design. I thought this looked very Egyptian, it's made by New Orleans. There is a New Orleans sticker, or remnants of a New Orleans sticker on the bottom. But I love the look of it. If you do boho, I think this would fit in with boho very nicely. This measures It's about 9.5 inches tall. So if you have a 70s theme going, this vase would be fantastic for that. It's got a couple of spots of paint loss from age, but I still think it looks really, really cool. And this vase, if you would like it, is $15, number 20. $15, number 20 for the New Orleans 70s, almost Egyptian style vase. All right, so I think these are 25. So these came from that jewelry lot. I'm going to sell both of them together. It's a pair of, or two pairs of clip-on earrings, plastic. So you've got this pink set, and then you've got a set in blue. I don't drop it. So you're going to get both sets of those, the blue and the pink. Great for like a gender reveal party, or if you have dresses from that are this color from the different eras. So you're going to get both of the sets of earrings for $6, number 4. $6, number 4 for the pink and blue clip-on earrings. Oh, I've got a couple other things too. All right, so the next item, let's see if I can do this without messing this up. So I have another Chromex set, and this one actually comes with the spoon. And it says, the spoon says, Walco Stainless USA. But it's in the original paper. Let me go ahead and take this out. So slight damage, a little bit of scratching on the Chromex piece, but you sit the glass on top of here. And then the spoon goes here. And this is the sauce server. And the fact that this is still in the original box is amazing. So of course I'm going to wrap that back up. Oh, and it does say Chromex, the Chromex sticker on the back. All right. get the spoon back in here before I have a connection. All right, and this one, too, if you're interested, is $10, number 17. $10, number 17 for the Chromex sauce server. Unused, probably from the 60s or the 70s. With the spoon. Yeah, definitely. It gives it a very mid-century look to it, don't you think? Okay. So I think we are down to the last two items. This is really cool, and I forgot I had this. So this is a vintage makeup tray. It has kind of like a blue marble look to it. Now there are a couple of spots that I could not get out of the plastic, I guess just because of age, like that, for example, and that. These do pop out for the lipsticks. One of them is unfortunately cracked, so I wouldn't recommend taking them out again because I don't want you to break it. I think that's just one of them. This one? Yeah, it's this one, and it's right up here. But that's still really cool. You can dress up a vanity with a bunch of old like makeup and lipsticks tubes and such. It does not have a name on it, but it's still a really cool piece. And if you would be interested in the vintage makeup tray, this is $15, number 15. $15, number 15 for the vintage makeup tray, probably from the 50s or 60s. Okay. All right, and I think this is the last item, if I'm not mistaken. I think I am not. So the last item. Oh, I'm so glad, Rhonda. I hope you have a granddaughter or somebody that can fit that jacket. That was my big hope, because I know how expensive that stuff can be. So this is going to be for a set of 4. It looks like these are geishas. So these are 2 of the geishas. And then here's a third one. Is it really? Maybe it's just me? Oh, that's great. I'm so glad. All right. And then there is one gentleman. So these are all, actually, one of them still has a tag on them that says a National Supply Co. original, hand painted Japan. So you're going to get all 4 of these guys, all 4 figurines for $25, number 13. $25, number 13 for the 4 Japanese figurines. All right, so $25, number 13. Okay. So I think that about covers everything for the sale tonight. It went by really quick. It was only live for an hour and 19 minutes. I guess that just means I moved quick. So what I will do is I will go over everything that did not sell real quickly for those who may have missed it. And it'll be a chance for somebody else if they would like to. All right, so first item up that did not sell are these pink copper toned earrings with the and those were $3, number 14. $3, number 14, if anyone would be interested in those. Well, I'm in top messages. Okay. So I have honey amber crackle glass for $8, number 22. $8, number 22 for the honey amber crackle glass. Again, $8, number 22, if anyone would be interested in that. Oh, it's just I have the Rubens ceramic iron trinket box. No cracks or chips. There is a small little spot on the back here. I don't think that that's damaged. I think that's just from when it was made. This is $8, number 26. $8, number 26 for this, if anyone would be interested. I'm not missing anything. I still have one of the postcards left that says, "Having a fun time. Don't come to my rescue." Great for the beach time, the summertime. What you can do is, see if I can do this very carefully, is you can slip it onto a flower frog and display it like that. So that is $3, number 24. $3, number 24 for the funny postcard. All right, Deborah, thank you. That over here for safety. Let's get SpongeBob back into his little home here that ain't a pineapple. Alrighty, well, thank you very much. Okay, so I do have the Hoosier Shakers. For anyone who's interested in those, again, one does have a salt and pepper shaker type lid, and the other one just has a regular screw-on, screw-off lid. No cracks or chips. For the set of two, it's $15, number 17. $15, number 17 for the Hoosier Cellars, I should have said. Hoosier Cellars salt and pepper jars. They're just jars. One's a shaker, one is just an actual jar for spices. So again, $15, number 17 for both. Oh no, that was for the postcard. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I've got the Cormex relish dish in the original box. I won't take that out of there again, but it is $10, number 29 for that one. $10, number 29 for the Cormex relish dish. Oh, thank you, Celeste. I see Briar for this. Thank you. All right. So I have the map poster. Oh, no problem. Thanks for stopping in at the recap. So this was made by Hammond Company. It's a big one. So it's got its normal wear and tear. There's a hole right. It's hard for me to hold it and show it, but it's there. Slight little rippings here or there, but this is an old map. And again, it's made by Hammond's International Map of the World by Hammond and Co. This would be fantastic to get framed and put up in a study or in an office, or heck, even in your living room. And again, it does fold up neatly, like this. And if you happen to be interested in it, it's only $5, number 19. $5, number 19 for the map poster. Oh, Crazy Vintage Model, thank you. All right. All right, so after that, we got the cow planter that is still available. So the only issue is that there is some crazing on the inside. And if you would be interested in this cow, it is only $12, number 16. $12, number 16 for the cow creamer. Oh, I'm glad you're able to get one for a really good price. So $12, number 16. I'm sure you could take it to like Hobby Lobby or any craft store, or even Walmart, and get yourself a frame for it. So $12, number 16. All right, so the yellow dish, that would be this piece. So I have this pottery piece. It's just like a dish that would be great for a table, like coffee table or something like that. No maker's mark. It's got the like pinkish spatter, paint spatters, blood splatters. I have to remember that. And this is only $10, number 8. $10, number 8. I have no idea who made it. It could very well be, I don't even want to say what I think it could be because I really don't know. But it's a nice piece of mid-century. And again, it's only $10, number 8. Okay, what's after that? Oh, we got the Pyrex Starburst Carafe. Love this. You could serve lemonade in here, whatever you would like. And it's very mid-century. Love it. And it is marked Pyrex right there. And this is $12, number 1. $12, number 1 for the Pyrex Starburst Carafe. So fantastically mid-century. Whoa. Okay. What was after that? Okay, so we've got the Japan blue vase that looks like this. I love the look of that. I love the handles. I love the color. I think it's just fantastic. And it is marked made in Japan on the bottom. This vase, if you're interested, is $12, number 28. $12, number 28 for the blue Japan vase. Love that design, love the color. I think it's just a fantastic piece of pottery. Probably from the 30s or 40s, I would say. You could honestly, if you were an artist, you could put your paintbrushes in here, maybe a small little floral arrangement. I mean, it's a great universal piece for just about anything. I'm gonna put you back here. There we go, right in there. All right. Next item that did not sell is the Pyrex 1.5 quart Crazy Daisy Spring Blossom bowl here. Of course, there is a little bit of, issues because this is from the 70s. I think it goes Spring Blossom / Crazy Daisy. Made in the 70s. I think it was 1977, 1978 to 82. I want to say this was made. I could be very wrong about that. Or I could be thinking about another pattern. But if you collect this line and you don't have this bowl, this would be a fantastic piece to add to it. Or if you want to just have some nice fun stuff for the springtime, this would be a great piece to add. And this piece, if you were interested, is $15. Number 6. And I think my tag for this fell off. Yep, it's right here. So $15, number 6 for the Spring Blossom Crazy Daisy bowl. Oh, you got that set in 1979. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, there's one particular pattern I know that was made for a few years, but like I said, some of those patterns and the information just kind of blends together for me anyway. Oh, I got the Georges Briard dish. $15, number 12 for this, and this is the larger dish to go with the set. And it is marked right there, Georges Briard. Persian Garden is great for spring and summer for the mid-century folk out there. And again, for the bigger plate, it's $15, number 12, if you're interested. $15, number 12. I also still have the Norleans base that looks very boho, mid-century, looking, well, probably more 70s, 60s, 70s. I just thought that the colors on this were fantastic and it would look so great on like a fireplace or on a shelf. I just thought it was a really interesting, cool piece of pottery. And this piece is $15, number 20. $15, number 20 for the vase. Okay. Oh, from 73 to 79. And then number 2 had different flowers and one different green. Okay. See, it's hard to sometimes discern them, but like I said, I have so many different ones in my brain and some of the information I've acquired. Here they are. So I have the 2 blue and 2 pink clip-on earrings for $6, number 4, if anyone is interested in that. $6, number 4 for the 2 sets of clip-on earrings. It really is. I mean, there's so many patterns out there. Some are harder to get, or some of them are harder to come by. And then, oh, I forgot all about this. I don't know if Briar would be interested in this, but I have the other, this is a sauce server. Same style, Chromex, but the spoon is missing. But it is unused. And this one is also $10, and it's number 17. $10, number 17 for the Chromex copper soft server. Because that matches the relish dish. $10, number 17 for that one. And then the only other item I have tonight is the makeup tray, the vintage makeup tray. Oh no, I'm sorry, there's one other item. This is from the 50s or 60s. It looks like marble, but it is plastic. One of the lipstick, I think it's this one right here. Whoop. is cracked, so I wouldn't recommend removing that. There are some marks on a couple of the tray inserts, or tray parts right here, but it's still a really great piece to display some old cosmetics. Like if you just collect old makeup, like old boxes and some old lipstick tubes, this would be a fantastic piece to display them all in. And it's $15, number 15. $15, number 15 for the vintage makeup tray. Oh, thank you. And then the only other item I have are those geisha figurines. You get 4 of them. 3 geishas, and then you have 1 gentleman. All made in Japan, and it's $25 for all 4, and it is number 13. $25, number 13 for all 4 of the geisha figurines. Okay. So I believe that is everything for today. If you happen to see anything that you're interested in watching the replay, you're more than welcome to email me and let me know that you're interested in something. I am doing a sale on Saturday. And if you happen to make any claims today and you'll be at the sale Saturday, I will, of course, hold those and combine them for both of you, or for both of the shows, so that way you all save money on the shipping. Stepping on some stuff in here. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. I try to be as decent as I can be. Again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do so. I have a sale on Saturdays. I'm just doing these Thursdays just to make a little extra to supplement, especially because I have a pick-and trip coming up that I want to have a little extra green for. And then I'll be back to doing shopping weekly. Or no, I won't be. Not for the month of May, I won't be, because I have a friend coming. And I want to make sure I have some extra funds for that, because I don't know what kind of damage I'm going to do in Virginia. But I will be doing some vlogs and things like that, or maybe like some hauls. It hasn't warmed up just yet. It's still a little bit cool, but it's not like freezing cold like winter. But it's doable. I can manage it. I still have to bundle up a little bit because it's in the mornings. It still feels like winter, but it somewhat warms up during the day. But I'll take it because I know we're going to go from this kind of weather to like disgustingly hot and humid very, very soon. So I'm enjoying the weather we've got now. And I think that about covers it for today. Again, if you saw something in the replay that you're interested in, you can always email me. I will hold it for you until Saturday. And again, thank you to everyone who came today and made some claims. I greatly appreciate it, as always. I'm going to try my hardest to have some more content out for next week. I know I was really slacking this week because I was just way tired. But I do what I can with everything that I got going on. So I will see you all in my next video. And you all have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you all on Saturday. Bye, guys.